So that getting wiped out now, and more reinforcements coming in for Iris in the meantime. And Gogo, as you can see, it's just been really back and forth this match. And Gogo obviously been behind economically, but ahead in mobility. And Iris again trying to set up another contain again in Gogo's base. You wouldn't think that Iris had or that Gogo had the mobility advantage the way these twos are playing. Instead, he's had to use basically almost every single drop to either break one of Iris's contains or to kind of deal with Iris's incoming forces instead of dropping onto Iris's main. But now that he set up, looks like he set up some sort of defensive contain. We might see a drop, especially at that 12 o'clock position, which I didn't even realize that Iris took. So still ahead. Now here comes a really large drop. Iris is going to see it. He's going to try to bring his force. It looks like he had forces already in position, so he's going to try to pin those dropships in. And he's going to, loses one dropship. That was a huge hit. He might lose two here. Loses two dropships full of units, and the third extremely damaged. That hurts. That absolutely hurts. So Iris taking a decided advantage here in this matchup. And it looks like Gogo, in the meantime, going to move out with the rest of his forces, again, try to break that front door contain. Iris being caught just as he's unsieging. And it looks like he was thinking about pressing up. The Goliath tank force is going to push up right on this tank contain. And we'll see Iris needs to push in a little closer if he's going to win this, though. And instead, staying a little bit too far back. And so I think he's just concentrating on building some more units in the background. So I think Gogo is going to come out with this victory unless we have a lot more units incoming. Retreating momentarily, but he's still, just going to siege those in the background, probably take out the rest of this force. So again, back to ground zero. Iris, again, still I think with the production advantage, still with the economic advantage, starting to just absolutely pour out units in the meantime. 5 factories up, 6 factories up for Gogo in the meantime. But again, Gogo has that starport, which is really the wild card here. Iris expanding again that 6 o'clock location. He was already ahead, so really taking over the map, and he's spreading himself a little thin here because they don't see a lot of units on the ground to kind of protect all those locations. SCV's getting caught out in the open. Ouch! Losing a couple SCVs there. Instead of continuing to push them down, he's going to push them in for an attack, trying to fake, I guess. He is going to be able to use them to take out these tanks, and a couple basically break this contain a little bit. I'm surprised that he did that, though, instead of just bringing them down. It's not like he was saving any information by moving them there. Still that dropship in the background. Looks like Gogo isn't going to bother building any more dropships. He just wants to try to make sure that he maintains supply. I think he already knows that he's economically behind, so I think what he's planning is he wants to just try to maintain just push in now and see if he can win here. And if he can, he's probably going to end up losing this match to Iris. And it looks like he is going to be able to push down to the 6th location. I don't think Iris has anything to defend that, so Iris is probably going to have to oh no, Iris is actually going to push into the middle. He's going to basically sacrifice that 6 o'clock location to opt to try to push in. But a lot of mines that are going to delay that, and that's going to allow the reinforcements from Gogo to push up and try to defend this. Those vultures going to be taken out. We'll see if the comsat goes down, how quickly he can clear this minefield, using the Goliaths to kind of push up and clear that in the meantime. And that was very clever by Gogo, realizing that was going to leave him a little bit vulnerable, and instead going to trying to look. My guess is at that 6th o'clock location that's either been lifted off or it's been destroyed at this point. More reinforcements coming in for Iris here, and this is just absolutely a beautiful turn on Terran. It looks like Gogo building a command center off-site so he can float it back over, and again trying to break the contain. Going to use some Goliaths to push up, losing a couple Goliaths there, and it looks like Iris stopping that 6 o'clock location. Gogo probably immediately going to head back to 6th location. Iris seeing that command center, going to take out the SCV that was building it, so that's just dead res sitting there at the moment. And again, a fight going to happen over the 6 o'clock location, and really Gogo needs this desperately. As you can see, that 12 o'clock, I'm surprised he hasn't dropped that 12 o'clock location yet. That 12 o'clock location firmly in Iris's hands, but without a lot of defense. And that's, I think, the difference in production that's happening right now is where Iris can really maintain a huge factory production here. Gogo cannot as much, and he's starting to dwindle on res. His main probably entirely out of res at this point. My guess is his secondary is starting to look thin, so probably just really producing out of the mineral only location and the bottom right hand corner. It looks like Iris just got level 2 weapons, and it looks like Gogo is still at level 1, and we'll see if that's going to be a cue for Iris to kind of push up. And they're kind of pointing out that science facility. Obviously you need anyway, you need that science facility to continue with your level 2 upgrades. I'm not sure if Gogo even has his science facility up, even if he was thinking about level 2 upgrades, or if he was just going to try to opt to continue to kind of get that extra little bit of supply. But obviously, winning out that meaning more for Iris at the moment. That level 2 upgrade can mean all the difference in your siege tank hits. Anyway, Iris pushing up, continuing. It looks like he's just going to create a seal with what he has left and continue to press out. Looks like he's doing the Charon booster upgrade as well as Vulture speed. Finally, I'm sorry, mines and speed. I haven't seen a single mine from Iris yet. Gonna looks like a couple turrets going down, so he's gonna try to siege that 6 o'clock expansion from the backside. But Iris is gonna see it, as you can see those tanks right there at position. And so what I would expect to happen in not too long is Iris to just go a huge amount of vultures and just start pushing into the supply lines of Gogo and comp-setting there. And wow, looks like he's gonna have to unsiege that seal that was in the middle. Actually, no, it looks like he's gonna sacrifice once again. Ignore that 6 o'clock location, push in, but it looks like wow, that's a really big grouping there. I'll be surprised. I'm interested to see what Iris is going to do with that. It looks like he is going to, in fact, try to push for the main, but a lot of force is going to be engaged here. Absolutely gigantic fight. Has a lot of mines laid out, but those looks like those mines aren't being super effective. They've been comp-setted first of all, and second of all, they're being taken down. But a lot of tanks in that siege position. Iris sieging now, and it just wow, blowing up a ton of forces there. And it looks like Iris is going to come ahead. He just had a lot more units. That was really the difference here, and that comp-set really made those mines neutralize as he was pressing forward, using the Goliath in front to take down the mines while the tanks did most of the fighting there. Going to push up, and that one siege tank isn't going to last long. Bringing SCVs off the line, he's going to try to attack with these SCVs, but it looks like they're getting caught in with those Goliaths, so I don't think they're going to be all that effective. Only 2 SCVs making to the actual tank grouping. That Vulture being taken down. Yeah, all the SCVs gone now, and now all these Vultures from Iris being produced. Going to be able to push down, get in proximity with these tanks, and probably plant mines around the tanks as well. Yeah, planting mines around the tank now, and take those. Going to be able to easily take those tanks out. Just sacrificing those Vultures, leaving that last Vulture in proximity. So sacrificing basically 8 Vultures for 4 tank. That's a easy trade, especially over a 6 o'clock an expansion that's going to deny your opponent all the res. As you can see, all those SCVs that were done mining going down to that bottom right hand corner and engaging a Vulture, the Goliath. So I think that's going to be cue to Iris, who realizes where he needs to go to stop the production now. Actually, no, these are Iris's units. Iris doing kind of a suicide rush with his SCVs, interestingly enough. I think he's sensing blood, so going to send in the SCVs to do the attacking for him. SCV on SCV action while Gogo cannot reinforce because Iris basically has contained that front door. A single Vulture going to come around here from the front. This is an incredible maneuver from Iris. Maybe just trying to free up some psi at this point, since he already knows he has the economic advantage sealed, and that Gogo worrying about res, and this obviously going to be taken out. But still, and yeah, here comes the secondary force. Huge amount of damage. That was extremely creative by Iris. I don't remember the last time I've ever seen SCVs come off the lines mid-match. A lot of Vultures there in the meantime. And I guess those were all from Iris's main. Iris going to go in and push, take out these tanks, going to move in and losing a couple Vultures there, taking out a lot of stuff in the meantime, catching all those SCVs in transit. Gogo trying to bring those SCVs off the line to defend. He just realized he's getting overrun here by Iris's macro. And Iris now sieging up, and I don't think those 3 tanks are going to do it. I think this is going to be GG in just a few seconds here, simply because an absolutely overwhelming force from Iris. And wow. Just an incredible matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed that, but seriously, as you can see, just nothing doing for Gogo. Having some Vultures there in the background. Going to lose this expansion, which was producing some mines there, and as soon as he loses that expansion, it's going to be it. Yeah, going to call GG right there. Wow. Very, very entertaining match between Iris and Gogo. Iris being the champion there, coming out ahead. So looks like it. So interesting matchup. 1-1, or I'm sorry, 2-0. CJ Antis ahead. Keep listening because